All right, I am now joined by the national women leader of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Betta. Thank you very much for joining us, madam.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Now, your election came as a surprise to many people because of your age and duration in politics. Tell us, were you also surprised about your emergence?
Well, not at all. I wasn't surprised. I have been, I would want to say, a technical person over the years, and I've played politics as minimally as required. And this was coming into like the center of the entire political scheme. And I just knew I was going to make an impact. I was going to be able to give back to society. And I was going to be able to lead women to another level of participation in politics.
All right, so you're already a success story when it comes to women participation in politics in this country. What are some of the challenges women face in participating in politics, especially in Nigeria?
Well, it begins with our ideologies, our beliefs, some of the cultural and religious holdbacks that Nigerians experience or Nigerian women experience. So some women just have this ideology that we are not supposed to be leaders, it's a man thing, we're not supposed to be involved in politics. And so they stay away from it, they shy away from it. And then you just have some women too who, for cultural or religious reasons, don't want to get involved with politics. They are told by whatever these guys or myths that women should not be heard, they should just be seen, which is absolutely not correct and truly not supported by any religion, because of course, whether it's Christianity or Islam, it supports women going into leadership positions. Another very important point is the fact that Nigerian women are not financially empowered. So it's difficult for them to come all out and participate, to run for offices, support other women who are running for offices, and indeed make that impact like their male counterparts would do. And so some of this have really held the Nigerian woman back, but I think it's gotten to that breaking point where Nigerian women truly want to be mainstream, they want to be included in governance, leadership, and in politics, core politics, not just put at the back burner.
All right, so you would agree with me that a lot of women still believe that politics is for men. They say it's dangerous and it's not really something women should get into. But as a success story, and because of your position, how can we get more women to aspire for elective positions?
I think women need to understand this very clearly. Except you are passionate about making a change in society, except you're passionate about contributing your own quota to nation development, you'll be held back by those myths that truly do not exist. I've heard things like politics is a very dirty game. When you get into politics, you have to fight dirty. There's a lot of violence and the rest of it. But I have not experienced such. And several other women who have gone into politics and risen through the ranks would tell you very clearly that it's just a thing of the mind or myths which they have put forward to really abuse the minds of women and push us backwards. But I think more and more women are beginning to recognize the fact that we need to contribute our quota. And we need to be heard. Our voices need to be heard. We need to be represented. You can imagine a bill going to the House and not going through. If we had more women at the National Assembly, they would be able to lobby for this bill to go through because it's a gender-sensitive bill. So we need those numbers. And I'm glad that women are coming to that realization that they need to support each other. For too long, the men have fed that rhetoric through us that, look, leadership should be a man's thing, women truly should not be seen. If you're a woman and you're involved in politics, then you're wayward, you do not have a vision, you're not a professional, you're probably a market woman. That's not true. Today, we're beginning to have women who are professionals in politics. I'm a medical doctor. I'm a fellow of the African Public Health Institute. I'm a fellow of the Royal UK Institute for Public Health. And I can go on and on and on. I have a PhD, I have a master's, name it. And so all of that does not prevent you from being involved in politics. Instead, it gives you the leverage to more and strongly positively affect lives of other women and, of course, lives of young people across board.